Hey there, everybody. Oh, now we go. Here we go. It's now working. I'm using a service to stream live to YouTube, so I'm hoping that it's working okay. This is highly experimental. Okay, it's working. Good. That's good to know. So I haven't been live in a while. I think this is the first live that I've actually done in the new year. So I'll wish you a happy new year, first of all. I really just kind of wanted to come live tonight because I've got a lot of things in the works. And I just wanted to share those things with you. If enough people kind of come in before we say goodbye, so to speak, then I will take some of your astrological questions as well. But I really just wanted to come here and tell you about a few things that I've got going on that I'm really, really excited about that are starting soon. The first of these is a new talk show that I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel. Hey, it's working. Hello, Oscar. Good to see you. But I thought that I would also come on and tell you about this new talk show that I'm doing, along with a couple of other things. So this talk show is going to be named after the social media platform that I have on my site, and it's going to be called the Galactic Lounge. And what the Galactic Lounge talk show is going to is a regular, probably twice a month talk show where I bring on special guests. I'm not sure yet if we're going to do it live or if we're going to just handle it as a recording. But it's not going to be just limited to astrology. We're going to talk about various spiritual topics. So I'm going to have a wide range of guests on this program. The first of these is going to take place next week when Dustin Cormier is going to come onto my channel, and I'll be the guest and he'll be the guest host. And we're going to talk about the D60 or the Shasti-Amsha chart. So I'll start letting you know ahead of time when that's actually going to go live, so you can have more information on that. The second of these is a new group that I'm going to be starting that's based upon helping you to more deeply tap in and improve your relationship to your own success. Because here's the deal, quite often people think they have to become powerful or they have to become successful. And we don't have to become any of those things because we already are those things. So in order to quote unquote become powerful, which you don't really do anyway, all you have to do is discover your power and awaken to it and make the decision that you're going to live in it. So sure, it's a little more complicated than what I said there, but that's the basic premise in terms of, finding your power. You just become aware of it and you live in it. And it's a similar thing with success. It's a concept of understanding your own unique relationship with success, where you tend to get stuck over and over again, and how to best approach it so that you avoid those difficult times. Because it's based on the theory that, when you're facing those quote unquote difficult times, they're really just there to teach you about how to more closely align with your own individual path to success. So just to tell you a little bit more about this group, it's going to be called, obviously enough, the Successful Living Group. It's only going to be open to a specific number of registrants. Okay, so it's going to be a limited amount of people that can be on this group. I want it to be that way because it's going to enable me to do the thing that I'm going to talk to you about next, which is within this particular group, we're going to meet once a week on my website through a specific Zoom link so that we can connect and talk about your progress and discuss some of the topics that you're going to be working with. So what it's going to do is when you join this group, what's going to happen is you will go to a specific page on my site. You can enter your birth information in order to have your chart calculated if you don't have it already. And you will watch specific videos based on your own unique astrology. And I'm not going to give away secrets, but this is based on your own individual astrology. so that you can watch the videos that are tailored to you. I'm going to set it up initially so you can watch the other ones as well, just in case you're interested. But the goal or the idea is to focus on video that's more specifically connected to you and your individual astrology. So this is a way that I can work with large groups of people in a more intimate setting and really help a lot more people. And really, ultimately, that's what the goal is. So here's how it's going to work. It's only open to a certain number of people. It's presently being developed. I'm currently already recording the videos. When all the videos of the first section of it are done, then I'm going to notify everybody so that we can get ready to launch. But if you would like to be a part of this, you should go join the waiting list for this as soon as possible so that you can know when we're getting ready to go live. I haven't decided on the pricing yet. It's not going to be, you know, like anything extremely out of range or anything like that. But keep in mind that we're going to be working on a group basis too, so that is obviously going to be considered in the rate that I put the course out at. There will be new content developed each month, so it's not going to just stay static. There will be new things for you to work with so that you can continue your growth. So if you look in the description section of this video that I'm talking to you on, there is a link which will take you to that particular section of my website so that you can get on the waiting list for the Successful Living group. The third thing that I wanted to tell you about is a special offer that I'm presently running. The special offer is a discount as well as giving you access to free courses. So if you go and schedule either the 360-minute consultation package or the 390-minute consultation package, and you use the discount code 60 in all uppercase letters, then you will get 3 free Vedic astrology courses of your choice, as well as a 10% discount on the package. So you get both a discount on the package as well as access to 3 Vedic astrology video courses of your choice just for scheduling in the package. Now, I do have another one of my consultations on offer at a 10% discount, but you don't get any classes with that, sadly enough, and that's just the 60-minute consultation. But if you're brave enough to schedule in the 360-minute consultation package, it'll give you an opportunity for us to do some deep work together with your own individual horoscope, which brings me to the next concept that I want to talk to everybody about, which is the fact that the way I really enjoy working with people, and don't worry, it's not that I'll stop doing prediction for people or anything like that, but I really want people to understand that when you're focusing on what's going to happen and when, it's usually because you're concerned about those areas of life, which lets us know that in that area of your life, there's likely something going on that's problematic. So I like focusing on working with people in a manner that allows us to get to the root of the problem and not just predict whether something is going to happen or not. So if we're wanting to look at prediction in work that we do together, we can definitely do that. But I'm really beginning to up the ante with my work of getting in there, and whether we're doing 1 session or doing 3 sessions, trying to get in and really understand the story that's creating the problem behind the area of your life that you're having difficulty in. So the 3 consultation packages give us an opportunity to do some really deep work on those areas where you might be feeling a little bit stuck in. So if you want to schedule one of those packages at a 10% discount, you also get 3 free Vedic astrology courses just for doing so using the discount code 60 in all uppercase letters. And you'll see information on how to do that down in the description area below. I'll see if anybody has any questions. I notice it's a little quiet here tonight because I just randomly went live, so I wasn't really expecting a lot of people to be here. So I'll give you a couple of seconds just in case you have any to pop a question or two over in the chat window. Other than that, I'm going to say goodbye. And since I'm using this really excellent tool that seems to be working really well, then what I'm going to do is begin to try to go live a little bit more. I do have a question over here. Somebody's saying, how do you assess a Parivartana yoga between a 6th and 7th house planet? You have to look at a few mathematical calculations. That's usually the problem, is a lot of times people, when they're qualifying yogas, they only look at the dignity of the planet. Parashara gave us some really excellent combinations that if you know how to kind of combine them, or if you have astrology software that does so, like I do, then what it can do is it can help you to understand just how good a planet can be or just how difficult a planet can be. So that is how I would assess a Parivartana yoga between those two planets, because you might find that, for instance, the 7th Lord, even though you've got that mutual exchange between them, the 7th Lord might be stronger than the amount of damage that the 6th Lord can do. And that's really how you kind of have to judge it in order to see which of those is going to be the strongest. It doesn't mean if the 7th Lord is stronger that the 6th Lord is not going to cause any problems, but it just means it would be easier to deal with. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this brief session. Like I said, I was just coming on briefly because I wanted to share those ideas with you, but I will try to go on a little more regularly. And don't forget, we're going to be doing the Galactic Lounge show, which is going to take place twice a month is what I meant to say, with the first episode starting next week. That's going to do it, everybody. I do want to thank you for coming and letting me share this information with you. And I will talk to you as soon as I can. Bye now.